in the first 7 games, but we're still trying to grow, trying to start out games stronger. So we're not having those slow starts because those could come and end up biting us in the butt when ACC play starts.
Yeah, you mentioned the start to the game. Corey's now in the starting lineup with you. Just what has it been like learning to play off of him, and learning to play off all the front court guys?
Well, um, it's new to having him in the starting lineup, but he was here last year, and so I feel like the chemistry and already understanding his game was already there. So it's been almost like a seamless transition. He does really well at the little things like rebounding. Really good on the defensive end as well. So I feel like that was easy to translate into what we already had going.
I'm sure y'all have talked about some of the discrepancies between the first half and the second half, particularly from a scoring perspective. Just can you fill us in on maybe what some of the issues have been there in terms of how you guys have maybe not gotten off to great starts, but then been able to kind of finish strong?
Right. A lot of times when to start out the game, we're on the opposite end from the coaches. So we have a lot of like organization problems in the first half, or that's kind of been what's bothered us. But we've been in the lab working on that. Just communicating better and understanding the plays and what sets we're in, so we can, get our offense started early.
I guess what have you learned about your team or you guys as a collective after going to the Greenbrier tournament?
Um, I just learned we got a lot of dogs. We got a lot of people who aren't gonna fold when things get tough. We're a real connected team and resilient, and I feel like we showed that. So that's just been the biggest thing I've noticed about our group.
How much are you and the guys looking forward to this game tomorrow against Florida State?
We're extremely excited to host the ACC opponent at home and get another big time win for us. And we look forward to coming down and just competing in front of our home crowd. And we'll see what that leads to.
How important is this next month of games before SEC play starts in the new year?
It's extremely important. I believe finishing the non-conference is important for us when it comes to postseason, and trying to make it into the tournament. So we really got to execute and finish these non-conference games well.
All right, Cam Carter's also with us here.
Another question for Jalen, I guess. For you personally, you really focused a lot around the basket and finishing, getting stronger around the rim. Just how do you think you've evolved your game this year, and kind of how deliberate was that coming into the season, knowing you'd have to play a lot at the 5 for this team?
In the offseason, I really focused on getting a lot stronger, but I feel like just my understanding of the position playing the 5 is something new to me, but I feel like I've just grown at understanding, how I can affect the game from that position, even though it might be new to me. So that's really the place I've seen the growth for me the most, just my understanding.
Cam, I'm sorry if you've been asked this before, but how is it being back closer to home in Louisiana and being close to family and stuff and being a part of this team?
It means a lot for me because it's always been a dream for me, and just seeing my family here after every game, spending Thanksgiving with them, even just having my teammates with me at Thanksgiving, it meant a lot.
Matt and TJ.
Yeah, Cam asked Jalen this, but what does the game tomorrow, mean for you? How excited is the team, and just what do you know about Florida State?
We know they're a good team. They're an aggressive team, and they have a lot of size. So we've been planning, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say exactly what we're gonna do, but we're gonna attack them though.
Jalen, obviously, you can be a big part of the offense. I think Coach McMahon said that screening has been a bit more of an emphasis for you. Can you talk about, why screening has been a bit more important for you?
It's been really important for me because it gets my teammates open as well as myself. I feel like I had to really learn how to screen and how I could screen more effectively, and so I feel like just translating that into my game has helped me to not only get my teammates more open, but meet opportunities as well.
Okay, I asked Jalen this, but just the first half offense to the second half offense. you guys have, it's been a little bit of a discrepancy there. I think for you as a primary creator, have some of the foul trouble you've been in early in games kind of gotten you out of rhythm early in games and just been able to kind of play more free in the second half? Like, how much of an emphasis is that for you?
I feel like, not really. I'm more so like, I don't want to just come into a game and just start forcing and, just looking for my shot right away. I kind of try to, get a feel for the game, and whenever that time comes, it comes. So, I mean, yeah, that's really it.
Question for both of you guys. Miller, freshman coming off the bench. How mature is he for, a freshman, would you guys say?
You want to answer that? Man, I mean, he a freshman, but he a pro. I mean, he got pro habits, and I mean, y'all can see it out there on the court. I mean, he's one of the most talented freshmen I've ever seen.
I'm not sure if you guys have been asked about Corey Chess, but obviously him being in the starting lineup. What have you guys seen from him on the court as well as behind the scenes in practice?
Nothing new. I mean, the same way he plays, the same way he practices. So, I mean, he's like he got a magnet in his hand when he going up for the rebounds. I mean, he play hard and he different.
Jalen, you saw him, of course, last year when
Right.
he was redshirting. Maybe you can talk about how much he's developed since he first came here.
He's a completely different player. Just even the way he carries himself off the court, and even when we're not competing, just his communication has gotten better. How he carries himself, how he approaches the work every day. So it's just been a lot of growth for him, and I feel like he's starting to see the benefits from the work he's put in.
Jalen, this is your third year here. I guess, how far have you seen this program come up to now? You guys are off to a pretty great start of the season.
Right.
Just where you guys are now.
It's really been amazing to just watch us grow. Like all the returners, I think Derek's the only person who's been here with me since year one. So just seeing the difference between year one and year three, players wise and coaches wise, and just the growth the program has made. But it's been really good to start out the year, but we got to finish strong.
Florida State, I believe, is in the top 10, 12 in steals per game in NCAA D1. I guess, what are you guys thinking about in terms of trying to prevent turnovers from occurring?
I feel like a lot of our turnovers, they come from, ourselves. Like, I feel like we haven't really played a team that just made us turn the ball over. So I think when we discipline with the ball and, we're not playing all, loose and, when we being careful, I think it's going to be a good game either way it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, Kim, I mean, how much do you guys like as guards playing in those four-guard lineups? It looks like you guys are just playing pretty free and fast out there. What do you like about those lineups when you guys have four guards out there?
Like you said, we play pretty fast, and whatever guard you put in, we're gonna play tough anyway. So we able to switch a lot of things on defense, and kind of throw teams off a little bit. And on the defensive end, like I said, we tough. So I mean, it doesn't matter the matchup.
Cam, obviously this is your first year under McMahon. I guess so far, how would you describe him as a coach, and any favorite moments so far?
I describe him as real because when I first, our first phone call, he just, he told me how things was going to be, and what he expected from me and what he saw in me, and he pushed me to my limit every day. He never told me a lie, any of that. So, and I don't know. Wait, what was the question after that? I'm sorry. Favorite moment. I'll say on my visit when we went to dinner, and I actually saw him laugh for the first time. Yeah, that's probably my favorite moment. Yeah.